We all may need to borrow money from time to time. In today's market, it's vital to find a lender who can give you the greatest number of options. Here at Community Bank of Dublin-Lawrence County, we can give you the credit options you deserve. You will receive one-on-one service from a helpful lender. Whether it's building your dream home or buying your first car, we'll work with you in every way we can. Community Bank of Dublin-Lawrence County offers the latest technology in the banking industry. We're putting common sense banking into practice every day. Come visit us soon and you'll see why Community Bank of Dublin-Lawrence County is the bank that service built.
Hello everyone, we'd like to welcome you to Real Talk. I'm your host Pat Terrio, and you know what? 4th of July is on the way and we are here at Freedom Fireworks with the owner, Mr. Ryan Wells here. And you know, we've got a lot of amazing products here for you guys, but you know, we're going to talk to Mr. Wells a little bit about this business here that he's had for quite some time, haven't you?
Yes, ma'am. Well, we've been doing fireworks in the state of Georgia, selling Safe and Sane for over 8 years, but this is our first time having to legally set up a store in the state of Georgia, and we're really excited about.
And we're glad that you're here. You know, for those of you who don't know, July 1st, state legislation has passed a law where fireworks are legal here in the state of Georgia, and we're excited about that because July 4th is right around the corner.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Indeed, we are excited. House Bill 110 to the governor's office, to the state fire marshal's office. It's a lot of legislation, and so we got to be safe when we're using these products. We got to be safe and responsible, or they're just outlawed again. And so the biggest thing, we're here today to show a safety demonstration, to show how we safely use all of these products, how to prep your site, how to safely discard your products as well.
All right, and that's a good thing because a lot of people love fireworks here. And
yes, ma'am. Yes,
they usually have to go to the border.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
To get certain ones.
And so now you don't have to drive. We were located right here on 441 South, right on the intersection of 441 South and I-16, right here in Dublin, Georgia. You can come by and get whatever you want that you used to buy in South Carolina and Alabama.
And you know what? And also, you've got several different locations you're going to have set up.
Yes, ma'am. We have a full-line store in Warner Robins at 1108 Russell Parkway. We're located right here in Dublin, Georgia. And we got tents set up all throughout Middle Georgia selling Safe and Sane products.
All right, very good. And so you've got some of these products right here with us, and you're going to kind of demonstrate some different safety things that for the people in order to know how to have fun, but do it in a manner that no one gets hurt.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And so the first thing when we come to fireworks safety, the first thing is learning to prep your site. And so it's a couple of things you're going to need in order to put on a great show and a safe show for the entire family. The first, we have a bucket of water. You always want to take some water prior to using the products and dampen about a 25-foot area around the fireworks. And so get your, I don't care if it's a hose pipe or a bucket of water, whatever your choice is, but prep the site by wetting it about 10 minutes before your show to make sure it's nice and soaked and damp before you discharge the products. Okay. Now, some of the new products that we have in Georgia, if you're not familiar with the laws, we've gone from what they call Safe and Sane products, like the Flippin' Awesome here, to some of our 500 grammars that we have here. Now, one of the things we want to do with these new 500 grammars, as you can see, here's a look inside of it. And so you want to place this particular product on a completely flat surface. Make sure it's not angled, make sure it's not tilted, on a completely flat surface. In that surface area that you wet, of course, with the water, completely flat. And when you light the product, and the recommended distance is at least 35 feet away from the product. Once it's lit, that you need to remove yourself from that general vicinity. You cannot be too careful with your safety. Now, another product that we have this year that's new to Georgia is called mortar shells. And so they come in packages like this, and it has a tube inside. Now, all of our products have instructions right on the side of the product. So if you forget everything that I tell you, please read the instructions that are on the product and then to show you how to safely use the product. And so I also have here a cinder block. What you want to do is take a cinder block like this, place this tube inside of this cinder block that avoid tilting over from side to side, and so the product will display straight up. Now, these mortar shells, they're gonna go about 150 feet high, and so you wanna make sure that you got a great clearing, so don't use this product under any trees, don't use this product around neighbors' houses and that type of deal. Make sure you got a completely clear clearing for about 100 feet high and about a 40 feet wingspan.
Now,
And, yes, ma'am.
now, what about the age? Now, you have to be at least 18.
Yes, ma'am. Now, all of the fireworks, you need to, if a person is under the age of 18 years old, they must be supervised by an adult when using these products. Please, please, please supervise your children. As a matter of fact, you can't even buy fireworks legally in the state of Georgia unless you are 18 years of age. So please, please, parents, please be careful in that regards.
Okay.
And so what you want to do with these mortar shells, place it flat side down into the tube like this. There's a long green fuse on the end. Light the fuse and run like it ain't nobody's tomorrow.
You know, and it's so good that you're showing these safety tips, because I can remember as a kid, I don't remember any ground being wet. I don't remember any cinder block. And so it's great that you all are showing these different ways to be safe.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Please, we cannot emphasize this enough. Please, please be safe. And another common mistake that people make when using firecrackers, the temptation is to light the firecracker in your hand and throw it like it's a rock. Please do not light this firecracker and throw it like a rock. Please place it flat on the ground and light the firecracker. The same with the bottle rocket. This is not a bottle rocket war. People's eyes get put out. So please use an actual bottle for the bottle rocket. Put some water in there to weight it down so it won't tip over, and light it responsibly. Okay. And most certainly, there are no more Roman candle wars. Whatever you do, please use this product as it was designed to be used safely. And so some of our products, you can take the Roman candle holder and stick it into the ground and then place your product. So please you don't even have to hold it anymore. We've made safety precautions to make sure that everyone is safe using these products.
That is fantastic. That is fantastic. And so, what we've also noticed is there's so many, you have so many varieties of things here.
Yes, we got over 300 different items in our store locations. I mean, it is a massive, massive type of variety that you can get. And we got budgets for all price ranges. When you come out and buy, we start all the way down to $8 and we go all the way up to $750. And so whatever your size of your fund, we got it for you here at Freedom Fireworks.
Those are for the serious ones, aren't they?
Very serious, very serious.
All right, well, we thank you so much. We're glad that you all are here. 4th of July is going just around the corner, July 4th as well, July 1st as well. And so all of these things, they have instructions.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Please read. When in doubt, read the label. When in doubt, read the label.
Always read the label.
Read the
Always read the instructions on what to do. All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Wells.
Thank you so much. And y'all have a great day. Be safe and have a great 4th of July.
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Ryan Wells, owner of Freedom Fireworks.
Have a great day.
Hello, Middle Georgia. Graham Slater here for Dublin Ford Lincoln. Built Ford Tough, it's synonymous with the rugged capability, outstanding performance, and dependability of Ford trucks. Whether it's hauling a big load or getting you to a job site, count on the lineup of versatile, hard-working Ford trucks to work overtime and get the job done. The F-150 is the ultimate work truck. It features impressive torque, capability, and fuel economy. Ford's F-Series, America's best-selling truck for 38 years running. Come see our Ford truck lineup and discover why others call you customer and we call you friend.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, of course, we couldn't be out here at Freedom Fireworks without having Chief Bryant with us and also the training chief, Bill Laird. How are you guys doing today?
Well, everything's great today. This is a little overcast and a little breezy, and it feels a lot better, so I hope we're fixing to cool down a little bit.
Absolutely. We hope so. Now, Chief, July 4th is coming up.
Yeah, July 4th is coming up, and that's usually a time when the families want to get together and cook out and have a big time. But this year we're going to have something that's a little bit different. We're actually moving into a new era. Fireworks are going to be legal in the state of Georgia again, and we have some things that we'd like to get across to our communities, especially with this new era. The new law goes into effect July the 1st. It will be some changes for our community, and of course we're having to make some changes in the fire service because of that. But the main issue that we want to put out is for everybody to have a good time, but we want them to be safe. Fireworks can be dangerous if handled the wrong way. So we want to make sure that they do handle them properly and that they have a very happy and safe 4th of July.
Absolutely, and that's what we all want. Now, Bill, we know that you've had personal experiences too, to where, you know, of what not to do. You know, you've had family members with that. And so, you know, working in your line of work, what do you want to make sure that the people out there understand when it comes to safety?
Well, the big thing is, as far as safety is, we want to make sure we know people are going to use fireworks, and it just needs to be done in a safe manner. All fireworks that are purchased do have instructions if people follow the instructions. And the reason for that is, even though up until July 1st they were illegal in the state of Georgia, across the United States as a whole, during the month leading up to the 4th of July, there's about 200 people per day that go to the emergency room because of fireworks-related injuries. And annually, on the fire side, we see about 20,000, 20,000 fires per year annually related to fireworks mishaps.
Yeah, and you know, and of course your jobs are all about the public safety, and so we know that you all are definitely want to ensure that everyone out there understands how important it is that even though this law has changed, that you still have to be very careful with this.
That's correct. The law changing is basically something that I think a lot of people are looking forward to. When I was young, fireworks were legal in Georgia, and we enjoyed them, but we did have people that got hurt, and we had fires caused from them. So with the new law, we just really want to stress the importance of using fireworks and using them safely, and always have an adult around, a responsible adult. Fireworks and alcohol don't really mix. You want to have a good level place, clean from combustible debris when you start using the fireworks, and always use them safely. If one doesn't go off, don't run up and try to relight it. Always soak it in water, wait 15 or 20 minutes, and then dispose of it properly. So if we follow the safety rules, we'll have an enjoyable 4th of July. Absolutely.
And if we follow the safety rules, you guys will actually be able to be with your families.
And that's important.
You know,
too.
I mean, it's
too.
true. Now, Bill, what do you want to add to that, or is there anything you want to add to that to the public out there?
Well, like the chief had mentioned, adult supervision for the children is best not to let children, you know, try to ignite fireworks or anything unsupervised at all. Also, never hold them in your hand. Like I said, put them in a bottle or container or something, you know, that you can stand them up in if it's you know, like a bottle rocket, something like that. Roman candles, firecrackers, you know, never light any of these things in your hands. Don't carry them in your pocket. A lot of people do that, and cigarette ashes, different things falling in your pocket. If you light one that goes out, don't attempt to relight it. You know, like Chief said, wait 15, 20 minutes and discard it.
And you know, you have to respect the fire, right? You have to respect these products and the damage that they could do to you.
You certainly do. And you think about one little firecracker is not a lot of explosives, but it's enough to possibly blow a finger off.
Yeah.
And that's why we don't want you to hold them in your hand. But we do encourage going to professional displays like the city puts on during the 4th of July. Go and watch and have a good time with it. But if you have some at home, make sure that you do read those instructions and you follow them very closely, and that way you can enjoy the fireworks, but you're looking out for the safety of not only yourself but everybody else.
Very good. And you're so right about that. And there's so many people that have been doing fireworks for years, and so they feel they've got it figured out. But for someone like me, I've never fired a firework. Is that uncommon?
I would say so.
I'm from Georgia, though. I'm from Georgia.
We've actually one of the younger firefighters that's here with us today made a comment a while ago that he had never done this. He had never seen fireworks of this magnitude, or had never actually fired any at all. So it's not going to be uncommon. So that's where it comes to reading the instructions and following them and just making sure you do everything safe.
Absolutely, and we're certainly so glad that you all are here. Thank you for the instruction you're giving. And you guys have some setups here to where you're actually showing a video for people as well.
We do have some safety issues on a little video that we're running. We also have some pamphlets to give out, some coloring books, and it's mainly to encourage, we teach in the school, stop, drop, and roll, and that's so important, but especially around the holidays, using the fireworks safely is important. So we want to get the message across to the kids that they do be safe. And even the little sparklers, I mean, they've been legal for a long time, and you don't think, well, you can't get hurt with that sparkler. Well, those things burn at like 1,200 degrees.
Oh my.
So that's very hot, and it will burn your hand. You can get third-degree burns from them. If you drop them on the ground, then somebody steps on them and they're barefooted, it just spoils your whole holiday. So that's what we don't want to happen.
Right. All right. Well, you've heard it from these two gentlemen as well. Thank you so much, Chief. Thank you so much for Training Chief Laird for everything that you all are doing here and the information you're giving the people out there.
Well, thank you so much for letting us have the opportunity to share with our community.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, everyone.
At Kubota, value means getting more than you expected for less than you thought. That's exactly what you get with Kubota L-Series compact tractors. Forged from our proven design and quality materials, Kubota has been committed to building the industry's best compact tractors for decades. Visit your local Kubota dealer now for customer instant rebates of up to $3,000, plus get an additional $500 right now through June 30th. More for less. That's value. That's Kubota.
Freeman's Lawn and Garden. Call us at 272-2198.